Welcome back everyone. Today I will recap a 2018 horror thriller film named Soul to Keep. Before we start, it is a request to please like and comment on the video as it will help us to grow our reach. At the beginning of the movie, we see two girls hiding in a closet fearing someone. One girl tells another that she has come out. They then hear some sounds from outside, and then suddenly someone opens the door of the closet and the scene gets cut right here. We are then shown a book in which there is a mention of the demon named Beelzebub of the time of World War II, the process of summoning it, and how it possesses the people. We then see a group of friends going countryside to spend the weekend. Josh and Aaron are twin siblings, and they are taking their friends to their grandfather's house, which had been closed for a long time. Josh brought his sweetheart Tara, who is deaf, and their closeness is apparent. Now that house was very big, but everything there was mostly rusty and broken. Josh tells them that he has come here after 10 years, because no one lived in that house after his grandpa died. He then shows them a pond, and tells them that his grandpa had slipped in this pond and his dead body was never found. After this, they enter and start exploring the house, and Freddy is making a film of everything. Suddenly Kimberly screams and tells them that she saw the cupboard moving. But upon checking, there is Freddy inside who is scaring everyone. Brandon then asks Josh why the basement door is locked, to which he tells them that Erin was once stuck down in her childhood, and since then Grandpa kept it locked. Now they were all talking at night, while Josh was standing outside by the pond remembering his grandpa. Tara comes to him, and Josh tells her that he feels that his grandpa was trying to tell them that he needed help. Here in the house, others are playing games when Kimberly goes to the kitchen to get beer, where she hears a girl giggling, and then she starts humming a song. When she goes to check, she sees a girl sitting on the stairs of the basement. Suddenly she screams, which frightens Kimberly, but the very next moment she is standing in the kitchen. Then the party starts and they enjoy themselves a lot. Meanwhile, Aaron and Grace, who are childhood friends, go to a room where they remember their childhood. Aaron asks her why she is with Brandon when he is not his type, to which Grace says that she likes the way he is. We then see Aaron near the stairs where she hears some voices and has a childhood vision, and here we see some strange activities happening. On the other hand, in the washroom, Tara also realizes that someone is behind the curtain, but she finds no one there. Just then Josh suddenly comes there and scares her, to which Tara says that she is finding this house a bit creepy. Josh says that there is nothing like that, but then all the lights in the house goes off and they hear Aaron scream. When they run to her, Aaron is standing near the basement and says that she gets scared of the lights being off. Josh then starts going to the basement to check the light fuse, but as soon as he opens the door, they get a very foul smell from inside, as if something is rotting there. Josh goes downstairs, where he sees marks of blood on the wall, but he ignores them and turns on the lights. He then notices a secret place there, seeing which he calls the rest of his friends, and when they come inside that place, they find that the place is used for some kind of ritual, seeing which everyone gets shocked. Now looking at a book kept nearby, Grace tells that she knows what it is. They then come upstairs with the book, where Grace tells them that the spells in this book can be used to summon Beelzebub demon, one of the 7 princes of hell. And there's another spell in it to summon his legion, but they can't go through barriers uninvited, like locked doors. Now they consider it a joke and feel that they should try this ritual. Kimberly refuses them, saying that she is not feeling all this right, but they manage to convince her. After this, they come back to the same place and Freddy starts filming them. Grace tells them that first, she will read the Circle of Protection spell, which will prevent any demons from leaving the circle. And while she is reciting the spell, Tara sees a flash of light there, and she asks Grace if this is real, is there a way to reverse it? To which Grace says yes. She then tells them that she needs a person through whom the spirit can enter this world, but no one agrees to it. Aaron asks Brandon to become the vessel, and he sits in the middle of the triangle. Now as Grace reads the spell, all the candles blow off, due to which they all get terrified. But when Josh turns on the lights, they find Brandon sitting there, and he suddenly says that he doesn't want to do this anymore. When Aaron asks, Grace tells that Brandon is not yet possessed. Then they all start going up when Grace hears some sound, and she suddenly goes inside the triangle and starts reading the spell. Aaron sees her doing this and asks her what did she just do, on which she does not tell her anything and comes upstairs with her. They all start partying again and Grace starts feeling a bit strange. She stops hearing and is unable to speak anything. And then she sees a demon there who suddenly possesses her and all her friends get scared seeing this. But then she gets up and goes to the kitchen and starts eating and drinking everything in a strange way. Freddy and Toby come there and are quite surprised to see her eating like this. After this, she comes to Brandon and starts seducing him, and then takes him to a room. They both start to get intimate in the room, but Brandon falls asleep shortly after, which makes her very angry. She then comes out and takes Freddy with her and starts seducing him too. Freddy first tells her to stop, but then he cannot control himself, after which they get intimate, and then Grace goes to the washroom. Here Freddy starts filming again, but Grace comes from behind and attacks him. On the other hand, Tara senses something and goes to check, and from behind Grace takes Freddy to the basement. And when Tara sees the basement door open, she goes downstairs to check, where she gets scared seeing Freddy lying unconscious inside that triangle, so she goes back upstairs to tell everyone that something happened to Freddy. But when all the other friends go there, Freddy is not there, on which everyone thinks that he must be doing some prank. Now the next morning, Grace goes to the woods where possessed Freddy is already present, and they both start getting intimate again here. We then see Josh in the kitchen when Grace comes there and tries to seduce him too. Josh forbids her to do so, but then Tara comes there and sees all this, and Josh gets angry at Grace and goes to explain to Tara. Grace apologizes to Tara and says that she was just joking with Josh. Then Brandon comes there and overhears them and starts fighting with Josh. But Grace starts insulting Brandon in front of everyone and starts talking to him rudely, and then leaves from there. Kimberly, on the other hand, is meditating in the woods when demonic Freddy appears in front of her and attacks her. Hearing her scream, all the friends go out to see her, but Grace jumps over Brandon and bites off his ear. Now everyone gets very scared seeing this, and they see that Grace has been possessed and is saying something in another language. Just then, Tara knocks Grace unconscious by hitting her with a baseball bat. They tie her to a chair, and Brandon tells them to leave Grace there and get the cops, and he feels that Freddy and Kimberly are also dead. But Aaron and others say that they can't leave Grace like this and they should also search for Kimberly and Freddy. Tara also says that she will have to read the spells from the book and send the demon back, but Brandon does not listen to her and leaves alone. Everyone else takes Grace to the basement and Aaron starts reading the spell. Tara tells her that she has missed a word, on which Josh asks her to read it again. But before the spell ends, Grace regains consciousness, frees herself, and runs to attack them, but they manage to come upstairs and lock the door. Brandon, on the other hand, sees that there is protection at the entrance so that he cannot go out. The demon then performs a ritual by standing inside the triangle and also possesses Freddy through Brandon, after which he puts his body in the warehouse with Kimberly. Meanwhile, Tara brings Toby's bag containing drugs, and Josh asks Toby about such a drug that will make Grace sleep longer. Their plan was that they would put Grace to sleep by giving her drugs and would try to send the demon back, but if this did not happen, they would shoot and kill her. Here Toby hears Kimberly's voice from outside asking him to open the door. But when he opens the door, Freddy is standing there who comes in and starts attacking him. Toby tells Tara to run away, but she could not hear his voice. But Josh hears him and runs back to the house. Now Freddy is moving towards Tara after knocking Toby unconscious, but Josh reaches there and attacks him. Now a fight starts between them and Josh asks Aaron to shoot him, but Aaron is unable to do so. And when Freddy is sucking his soul, Tara injects him and makes him unconscious. Then he checks Toby, who is alive. Now Josh says that he is going down alone. Aaron and Tara try to stop him, but he tells Aaron that he wants her to lock the door. Before going down, he asks both of them to hide, and then as soon as he goes down, Tara closes the door. After this, both of them hide in a closet, and Josh finds Grace and shoots at her, but the bullet misfires and she attacks him and possesses him too. Here Aaron hears his scream and she tells Tara that Josh is gone too. Now, Grace comes up looking for them, but then Toby regains consciousness and tries to attack her with a chopper, but Grace dodges him and kills him. Then she comes towards the closet and breaks the door, but Aaron does not fire at her and comes out of the closet saying sorry to Tara. Grace then reveals that Aaron did it all for love, and she sacrificed all of them. Now when the devil starts taking Tara's soul too, Aaron stops her and tells her that she needs her. And here we learn that Aaron made a deal with the demon and killed her grandfather and took his heart out. She had brought them all there and also switched off the lights. She had opened the basement lock and also took out bullets from Josh's gun. She then tells the demon that she did what she said, but the demon says that she made a mistake. She could not get the demon to enter inside Brandon, so the demon possessed Grace through herself. The demon asks Aaron if she ever wondered why she liked Grace so much. And here it is shown in the flashback that when Aaron was locked in the basement, the demon possessed her. But when Grace opened the door and took her out, the demon liked Grace, and in fact, Grace was demon's love and not Aaron's. Now Aaron tells the demon to get transferred inside Tara, but he doesn't listen to her and tells Freddy to collect all the bodies and take them to that triangle. He then asks Aaron to recite the spell and summon her legion because he wanted to reawaken his subordinates in their bodies. But Aaron refuses and says that if she does not get Grace, she will trap him there. To which Devil says that if she does not read, he will get it done from Tara, and if she wants to survive then she will have to obey her. Aaron does not listen to her and runs away from there, and Freddy and the demon leave Tara there and go after her. Then after a while, they find her, and Grace kills her by taking out her eyes. Here Freddy starts looking for Tara and he finds her near that entrance. Now seeing Freddy, Tara surrenders and comes to him, and Freddy starts taking her soul out. But Grace stops him, and only then does Tara starts reading the spell, to which Grace says that her spell will not work as she is not in the triangle. but Tara says that she is in the triangle and suddenly something starts happening to both of them. Now here we see that Tara had taken a gas cylinder and Josh's lighter from the basement, and with it she had made a triangle in the garden in which all three of them were standing at this time. Then in a short time, the demon leaves their bodies, and the rest of the friends also come to their senses. Tara tells them that they are both normal and Aaron is dead. They then bury Aaron there, and Grace reads the spell and removes the entrance's protection. But as soon as they come out, Grace's stomach starts to ache, and it is revealed that the demon is still inside Grace, and the movie ends here. Please like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon never to miss new video updates. Thanks for watching.